The number of people I meet who I talk to about wealth, and in their mindset, it's not a practical reality wealth. Wealth is something that, well, that happens to other people. Happens to lucky people. You know, they stumble upon it. Yeah, I know, they're lucky. That's why they became rich. It was that person, they got it there. And we all know that's not the reality. The challenge is, none of us, well, generally most of us, aren't born with parents who can teach us how to be rich. We're not born with a rich uncle in most cases who can teach us how to be rich. And we're not born with teachers who, when we go to school, that can teach us how to be wealthy. The challenge is to find someone that can actually teach you. Brad, what are you going to teach them? I said, it depends on what they want to learn over the next few days. Oh, I've got an agenda which will fill about 80% of it, but then every afternoon we're going to do question and answer and focus on areas that you want to focus on and really look at the different ways that the business can grow. What I want to do is just go over what I use and how I go in and build businesses quickly once you've bought them. So let's examine how I personally build businesses through these stages and through all of the growth phases of the action system. To have a niche, all you need to be able to do is make certain that you are not competing on price. The moment you compete on price, you know, I go back to the simple saying, live by price, die by price. What is the dumbest rack to have at the front of a retail store? Sale rack. Where is the sale rack supposed to be? The back corner somewhere away. See, if you've got the sale rack out the front, who are you attracting to your business? People that buy sales. What's the loyalty of that customer? Zero. You don't get loyalty out of price shoppers. Team building. One of the challenges of team building is that people often fall in love with team building and do that over and above and to the detriment of the company. When we add team to our definition of a company, what's it add at the bottom there? The without me part of it. That's what team building is. Now, will you have employees before you do team building, yes or no? Yeah, will you do some parts of the team building? Yeah, you'll do some parts, but you won't focus on it. You will not make it a direct focus of your organisation until you've completed the leverage phase. Otherwise, you are wasting your time and money. My formula for life success continues that on. Most of us want to have stuff. In order to have, you have to do. In order to do, you have to be. But here's how the formula works. You got to add these two pieces to it. You are what you think, and you can only, you can only do what you are. Who do I need to be in order to have my goals? See, let's just use an example. Raising the money, raising the 500 million in the future, who do I need to be in order for someone to invest 500 million with me? Do I need to be a successful business person, yes or no? Yeah. Do I need to be someone who knows how to invest money, yes or no? Do I need to know about return on investment, financial statements, how to read them, how to do all that? All that, yes or no? So it's who I need to be in order for my goal to become a reality. My strategy for business is very simple. What is it? You buy it, you build it, you sell it. You buy it, you build it, you sell it. You buy it, you build it, you sell it. How many businesses should you have at any one point in time, just out of interest? You must always have at least one business, because you always need what? Cash flow. You always need something to cover the running costs of your life. So you've got to keep at least one business running. But you buy it, you build it, you sell it. One of the challenges for many of you, if you've been in your industry for far too long and you know everything. And because you know everything, you don't try new things, and therefore what happens? What is fear? It's a belief that you can't handle it. Here's a question for you. Have you handled every challenge that's come up to you in your life so far? Have there been some easy challenges and some really tough ones? You've handled all of them. How do you know you've handled all of them? Still here. So whenever another challenge comes up, what are you going to do? I'll handle it.
My name's Stephen, and I just wanted to know if there was one thing you could tell us, what would it be to get us to a millionaire stage in 1 year?
Okay, good. Oh, you want to know now? Come back to me at the end of the week. I bet you'll have at least 7 ways to do it.